It's another beautiful morning here, ladies, and it's Father's Day. So happy Father's Day. Oh man. So yeah, I've been de-stressing these couple of days and things of that nature. And as you can see, I have my hair like in four little twists, four little long twists. Let's see how long it is. Uh, yeah. So yeah, my protective styling continues. And I have it this way because it's been like this for a couple of days already. And believe it or not, it's hair wash day again. So when I say hair wash day, that means I'm gonna be using my sulfate-free Shima hair shampoo. All right, sulfate-free. Sulfate-free is basically awesome for black hair because when it's sulfate-free, that means there's no stripping agent involved. Like most over-the-counter shampoos have those sulfates in them. So if you could get your hands on a product that is sulfate-free, like my Shima hair shampoo, okay, that's great for the hair. Okay, so it'll gently cleans the hair instead of stripping your hair of its natural moisture. The same goes for my conditioner, my sulfate-free Shima hair conditioner. Okay, it won't be stripping our hair. I've been using it, as you can see. So yeah, today I'm gonna be washing my hair with my shampoo and my conditioner, which are sulfate-free. And I hope you ladies have been reviewing, my old videos as I encourage you to do, so you will know this information. Okay, you'll know about protective styling, you'll know about washing your hair with sulfate-free shampoos and conditioners. Especially if you're on my channel, you've been using my Shima hair moisturizing sulfate-free shampoo and my Shima hair moisturizing sulfate-free conditioner. Okay, so get your shampoo and conditioners at my official website, shimahaircare.com, shimahaircare.com, ladies. And that way, when you're on my channel and I'm talking about the Shima hair products, you're using it at the same time that I'm using it. See? And these are the results. Longer, healthier, afro textured hair. Okay? Whether you have it relaxed or natural. Yeah, I'm in the sun. I'm getting my vitamin D. I'm feeling great. So, vitamin D is hitting my scalp, which is great, and it's hitting the rest of my skin. The skin is our largest organ in the body, so we definitely need to take care of it. So that means we have to eat healthy as well. Eat our fruits and vegetables, especially a lot of greens, and let's juice our vegetables as well. Okay, so we'll get the best nutrients out of the vegetables. For my vegetables, I eat my broccoli, my celery, my spinach, my green peppers, my ginger. I love me some ginger. I love the tingly feeling in my mouth from the ginger. So yeah, and my fruits, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, okay, things of that nature. And it's mango season because I got a mango tree in my backyard, and I've been eating some mangoes, but not too much because it's gotta be careful with the sugar intake. Even though it's a natural fruit, but you still gotta be careful with the sugar intake. And yeah, and let's try to keep our weight down, the BMI levels down. That would be good to know. All right. So I hope you ladies have been doing great. As you know that my previous video, it wasn't about hair, but it was important nevertheless, because after all, I am a human being. I do go through trials and tribulations, you know and I had to get it out, what I was going through, especially since the Diddy trial and the Cassie situation is all over the place, so it brought back memories and things like that. So I had to get it out of my system, and yeah, not put it out there. It's hard to talk about, what, situations like that where you've been touched or you've been taken advantage of. But it's real, and I realize that I'm not the only one who's gone through it, and if you have my book, The Other Hiroshima, then you know every inch, just everything. I pour my whole heart into my memoir. That's my memoir, and so like 520 pages, and it could have been longer than that, but I whittled it down to 520 pages because I think, that's as much as I was able to pour out, and it was a lot. From being touched when you were young, a young girl, to being taken advantage of again, in a sexual way once you became an adult. Because especially to us females, we're the main ones going through this, even though it also affects our males, but mostly it's the females. So you see, you have to take a deep breath because it's not easy to talk about. So instead of talking about it, let me just read, um, the back page, the back cover, um, of my book, The Other Hiroshima, so you more or less know what I'm talking about, especially for the newbies. My Shimakers that have been here with me from the beginning, especially that have my book, already know everything, pretty much everything that I'm you know, trying to say here. So let me get that book, and here it is. Okay, this is my memoir, The Other Hiroshima, written by me, Hiroshima Kindlen, which is my real name. Okay, I am Hiroshima, and this is The Other Hiroshima. Okay, this is my 520-page memoir of everything that happened to me as a little girl to adulthood. And it's not just the touching; it's everything else. From participating in the Miss Florida USA pageant and the racism that I experienced there. Um, so it's just so much to get into because everything required over 100 pages or more to be able to tell it properly. So let me um let me begin. So I'm gonna be reading the back cover of the book. Okay, this is my back cover. I'm gonna start here. Okay, this up here is me, the author. mm, Maybe I will read what the author's about as well. Okay. Oh, hold on. uh, okay. So, Hiroshima Kindlen has authored 6 books to date and is the president and spokesmodel of her own hair care company, Shima Hair Inc. I was 11 years old when I began writing my first diary, she reveals, and then I began writing short stories to full blown novels. Writing comes naturally to me. It is a gift that God gave me, and I am very thankful for it. Words have power, and I hope that my words are able to heal and educate as many people as I can who are also survivors of sexual abuse and eating disorders with my new book, The Other Hiroshima. Okay, okay. All I wanted was to model. That's all I wanted. But I guess I should have listened when one of my modeling photographers told me, "Shy girls like you don't make it very far in this business." Perhaps I would have avoided at least 99% of the chaos, I should say 90% of the chaos, drama, and heartbreak that defined my early 20s, especially at the hands of Ron Eckstein, son of the late jazz singer and music royalty Billy Eckstein, a personal artist manager from Hollywood, California, who promised to help me with my modeling dreams, but helped himself to my body instead. I will also share how 5 other men took advantage of my body, and all before the age of 10. How I put my family and my own life in danger by dating a local gang leader. How my heart would be used and discarded by a billionaire businessman from Boca Raton. How I dated one of our U.S. senators, and how that almost ended in catastrophe. How I would compete for Miss Florida USA twice, and all the drama that had to offer. And finally, how I would spend the next 25 years battling bulimia and anorexia for a career in the Americanized modeling industry. My life story is very graphic and explicit, and that's exactly how I wrote it. This book is not about World War II. I am an actual living, breathing human being who was born in Guantanamo, Cuba. I am a daughter, sister, dreamer, and a survivor. I am not a victim, but victorious. I am the utter Hiroshima. Okay? So there you have it. That's what my book is about. And also, with that said, I wanted to announce to you ladies that you can get a free copy. Um, you know, download a free copy, not the physical book, but you can download your free copy for free on my Amazon link that I'm going to provide for you in the description box below. Okay? So it will be available for free for the next 3 days. All right, so take advantage. I want you ladies to be able to get access to my book, The Other Hiroshima, because it affects um, a, a heap of females from zero ages, from the day they're born. Believe it or not, newborns are being touched. I know this is hard to listen to adulthood, and elderly women are also being abused. So the least we can do is get our voice out there. Okay, um, it will help us. It will help us at least get our voice out there, and that's what I want for us to have a voice. To my way of having my voice is when I wrote my book, The Other Hiroshima. Okay. If you hear noise in the background, those are my neighbors. They're outside now. Um, it's early in the morning. But as I was saying, it's a tough subject. You know, mostly my channel is about hair care. But as I said at the beginning of this video, I am a human being and I go through trials and tribulations in life. The years are not going by for nothing. I've gone through trials and tribulations, but I am a survivor. Okay, I actually survived my trials, my plight with these terrible things that happen. Okay, and if this can help at least a few of you, and if it takes for you to get it for free, then so be it. Download The Other Hiroshima, my memoir, for free through Amazon. Okay, and I hope it helps you. Help at least spark something in you to speak up for yourself, or becomes the beginning of your journey to healing. Okay, so thank you ladies for coming on my channel yet again and watching my video. And well, I'm about to send this video out to you ladies. And yeah, let's enjoy this holiday, you know and God is good. God is good. Let's keep our faith strong. Take care, ladies. Bye.